really impressed with the group. We thought we had a really strong OTAs, and it seems like we challenged them to come in here and kind of pick up the ground running. Because OTAs, you think about it, you have about 5 weeks to build up to that first practice. We're here, you really got 1 day of meetings, and then the next day we're practicing. So really impressed with how they're doing. Obviously not where we need to be, but really good start.
What was your message to your group? A couple of hard injuries so far at corner. What was the message to the group, and how will you try to kind of build the pieces back around?
Yeah, it's funny. We talked to Trey White about it, and he just talked about, first of all, you got to be thankful every time you walk off the field healthy. And so not to take nothing for granted. And everybody's got to be ready all the time, and that's the stuff we got to preach. And obviously we've lost a couple of really good players, and some guys got to step up.
What does it mean having Trey White in there, kind of that voice of reason?
It's huge. It's huge, especially for those guys. There's some younger guys in that room, and he's been in the league since 2017 and been at a high level. And he's just a special person. He really is. When he came on his visit, I remember talking with him, Aubrey and Sean for about 5 hours. We talked football for a couple hours, and then it was just about leadership and stuff. He actually wants to get his master's degree in a leadership course. So he's a real special person, and it's a blessing to coach him.
How is your verse and fist look out there for you on defensive line?
They're looking good. Long way to go. We got a lot of stuff to clean up with them, but you see a lot of the flashes. You see the aggression. You see the attacking mindset. You see the style of play that they had at Florida State, and exactly why we picked them over there.
It seems like Chris has really stepped into a leadership role. Is that your impression as well?
I think in that room, I would say, as far as the outside backers, I would say Mike Boyd's a leader, but I think he's a leader in the sense of how he plays. I think guys, he plays tough. He plays fast. He plays very hard. So I think guys want to follow him in that sense.
Bringing John Johnson back, what went into that, and what does he mean to the secondary?
Yeah, we always kind of had it in the back of our minds, I think, and he's a guy that we know very well, that's very familiar with the system, and obviously he was here the first year we got with the Rams, and we drafted him in 2017. So somebody that was with us the last game of the year, it kind of feels like he's been with us since.
Can you give us an update on Darius? Chris, can you give us an update on that?
We'll give Coach McVay when he addresses you guys tomorrow.
Okay. But he wasn't out, not just held out today, or?
He was out today, and then Coach McVay will talk to you guys about it tomorrow.
Chris, it seems like Kim Curl's range can really also unlock a lot of the personal stuff that Quentin can do. What has it been like working with those two so far as partners, and then how does it sort of help broaden out what you can do with your position?
Yeah, Cam Curl has been a really awesome coach. He has been really good, just like you said, in the deep part of the field. He can do a lot of things, and he's been great with his communication, especially coming in here. You would never know this is his first year in this defense just by how well he's communicated. He's so calm out there, and yeah, you're exactly right. We see the same thing as you as far as how he can play in the deep part of the field. And it's a good. Quentin Lake is a guy that can do a lot of different things. So we're always going to try to find the best 11 to put out there, and we'll see what we do.
How much is your system, Chris, the same as it was last year, and how much did you tweak it?
I think every year you're always going to watch stuff around the league, and I think from my perspective, you've worked under some great coordinators just in the past, so you're always going to put your personality on the defense. Obviously, I can't be Raheem Morris. I couldn't even try to be Raheem Morris. I don't think anybody could, but I'm going to try to take aspects just from my past and stuff I've believed in, and stuff also. It's about the players, so it's really finding out what these guys can do and what these guys are good at, and then kind of molding it to them.
Is Aaron completely out of mind, or you've been around him so long, do you ever catch yourself looking up and going, where's 99?
He's on our cut-ups all the time, so I don't know if that'll ever, so we see him all the time on tape, and we talk about it a lot, but obviously we're moving forward with the guys we had here and trying to build the best defense we can.
Chris, what do you need to see out of Brown taking another step forward and really occupying those roles?
Just keep doing what he's doing. We don't want him to try to do anything more than he is. We thought he played really well last year, and just be available and in good shape and be able to play multiple plays in a row. And we think as long as he keeps just putting these good days together, the sky's the limit for him.
How about Kobe Turner? I know hasn't been able to fully participate, but what do you want to see from him?
Exactly the same. Doesn't have to replace Aaron Donald. He doesn't have to be Aaron Donald. He just needs to be Kobe Turner. And we know if Kobe Turner's the best version of himself, that is awesome. That is awesome for us, and we know he's a really, really good player in this league, and he proved that last year.
Awesome. Thank you guys.
Thanks, Coach.